Hi, it's Joanna from Consort Design to give you another creative idea to do with your kids while we're all on lockdown. This project is called Lego Mini Theatre because if you're anything like me, you keep treading on some of these guys. Let's put them to a different use, shall we? So we're going to make them into little puppets like this and create a mini Punch and Judy type of theatre and decorate it, and then your kids can make up all sorts of wonderful stories, let their creativity flow, let their minds be open with all sorts of funny antics that they come up with. So without further more ado, let me show you what you will need for this project. And here they are. Most importantly is the box. This box here at the top has got an aperture already from an old cycling helmet, but you can use just an ordinary cardboard box. Then there's your ruler to take measurements, there's paper, card, something substantial that you can bend and roll, paintbrushes, pens, paints, anything that you're going to use to decorate your scenes with, adhesive materials, masking tape, scotch tape, and also you need a cane or a small stick, like a garden cane for growing beans, or a doweling rod, or whatever you've got hanging around that is quite slim but sturdy. You'll need 2 of those. The paintbrushes are also for the puppets, because most importantly are the Lego figures that you're going to use. You can also use wrapping paper as a backdrop for the changing scenario that rolls. Also, if you want specialized paints to create special effects on dark backgrounds, you can use these enamel paints, pastels, or some vitrail, which is a type of glass paint, but more about those later. So to cut the aperture of the theatre out, I'm using a scalpel, so obviously best if an adult does that, because this one is super sharp. But you could do it with scissors as well, but I'm doing it with a scalpel for now. So this is the box with the aperture cut out. Leo got very excited and has already started to decorate the outside and the inside. But the idea is you put a skin on it so it can be changed. But of course you've got to measure your dimensions. Now fortunately this box is very similar size to an A4. And the inside will also be A4, the A4 backdrop, which will be wrapped around the doweling rod, and it will be scotch taped in and it will wrap round, and you'll be using 2 of those, one at the top and one at the bottom. I also might do it with this box too, because this is quite cool. Look at that. So while these are drying, we're going to get on with making the backdrops. So in order to have this on the back, you need to create 2 holes on each side. And again, I'm going to use a scalpel, and
it's very dangerous.
Yes, so adults better use that, because look at that. That's used to...
It can't put open bodies.
Yeah, exactly. So we don't want to be doing that today. We just want to be creating a little hole in the box. Hole. Okay, kind of a circle hole. If we can get hands out the way, that is approximately the size of your stick.
It's a bit bigger.
It's a bit bigger.
Yeah.
It's okay if it's a little bit, it's probably quite good if it's a little bit narrower than the diameter. It's also quite handy if you keep this bit open so you don't take this bit down, whether it's on this one or if it's on this one.
If you put that one on top.
So we'd like to have some metallic effects on the space background here to show up against the black. So we're trying out these 3 inks and paints. First one is the Winsor & Newton Gold Metallic ink. And this is an enamel paint used for Airfix models, metallic metal figures, that kind of thing. And this is a metallic pastel. So we prepared a test sheet, and we actually already done the gold ink there. Give it a shake always before you open it. I've pre-opened this one because it's quite tricky to open. So let's try the metallic ink on there, Aurelio. And remember, you have to wash your brush after this because it's, oh, careful, because this is an oil-based ink. Ooh, wow. So this is going to be quite shiny, so let's wash this one straight away. We'll have to wash it in turpentine afterwards, so it's quite, you have to watch the fumes on this one. And then now try that one. Oh, that's pretty nice too, actually. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Let's show it up. Let's see. So that is the pastel, that's the gold ink, and that is the enamel. This one is really nice and shiny, but this one is the most toxic. The enamel paint is the most toxic, so make sure you've got a ventilated room if you're using that. Yeah, do those star shapes, Aurelio. Do you want to try further down as well? This is the star shape that Aurelio very kindly tested out on my car. Thanks for that. Say that again.
Bad mommy, bad mommy.
You're the one that scratched my car paint.
But you are just a silly moo-moo.
Oh, thank you. So we've prepared one skin, as it were, outside for the mini theatre, but because we've done another one, so the idea is you interchange them, or you can just do one. So depending on the adhesive you use, you can change them. So you could use blue tack or something. So that's how it wraps around. So, and it's quite a good idea if you make the aperture a bit smaller than the actual one, so there's a bit of an overlap. So like I made a bit of a mistake here. This one falls a bit short of it. So we can put that one on like that. So here is the finished product of the first one with the movable backdrop. And we ended up using the wrapping paper as a backdrop. And here you've got the 2 poles to change the backdrop. And if we go upwards, oh no, we'll go downwards, and then it goes on to
Evil Galaxy.
Evil Galaxy background, galactic star background. And that's that one. And then, if you just want to make a static one, we did this one. I painted this up with watercolor pens. The background is also static, and I painted it with the glass paints. That's why it's a bit shiny. But again, you have to be a bit careful with them because they're a little bit toxic. And then for added effect, lights. So we just stuck some fairy lights underneath because if it's a little bit dark, then that's kind of cute. So very low tech, very easy, and kind of fun and effective. So now we're going to attach the figures to anything you've got handy, like a paintbrush you're not using, or these are old. This is a little cane from growing beans, and we can just use attach them with Scotch tape. What the hell is that?
A volcano dinosaur?
So weird.
No.
Evil Galaxy, Scene 1 in the snake lair.
You wanna get some saquamating or knuckle-muck? Came at the Rangers, they don't know how to do it. They got nothing with me, like I'm powerful than them.
Scene 2, quick! Somewhere deep, somewhere deep in space.
Okay, we have just got arriving at America in space. Where are we? In Virginia. We're in the far southwest in space. Where is that snake gone? Good morning, this is TV News in the Jungle. We have done arrived, and there's bad news in the jungle. A snake is attacking the animals. Watch and see. Help, help, there's a snake, there's a snake. We have got challenging. We have to help. We need help, Turbo. We need rangers. Help, there's a snake and a CC going this way. So we have to get the rangers. Right away, let's go, baby. There's a baby attacking, there's a snake attacking, and there's a bat attacking. But they come out at night. So can I get out of here right now? The one will join. Ha ha ha! Oh no!
They're attacking now! They're attacking now!
Hi, I'm Macchiato.
What's his name? Really, what's his name?
Macchiato.
Macchiato.
I am Macchiato. I am the very best coffee robot for I destroy snakes.
I think I need a macchiato after this. So I hope you enjoyed that little project. Yes, we did. We really did. We had a lot of fun doing it. Really had a lot of fun doing it, and then putting on the actual shows themselves. The creativity that comes out of them, the stories that they make up, is really funny and kind of heartwarming. So I hope you give it a go. So if you did enjoy it and it caused hopefully some respite during these times, then please do give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to us, or go to our website consortdesign.com and check out all the more serious stuff that we do in graphic design, illustration and photography. And in the meantime, keep well and hope to see you next time. Bye!